Step 1. Introduction to Chicago. Chicago is one of the most famous and exciting cities in the United States. It is located in the state of Illinois along the shore of the beautiful Lake Michigan. Chicago is the third largest city in the United States and is known for its tall skyscrapers, rich history, world-class museums, and vibrant culture. Millions of tourists visit Chicago every year to see its famous landmarks, enjoy its delicious food, and experience its lively atmosphere. Because of its strong winds coming from Lake Michigan, Chicago is often called the Windy City. Step 2. The history of Chicago. The history of Chicago began long before it became a large city. Native American tribes lived in this region for many centuries. They used the land near Lake Michigan for trade and transportation. In the early 1800s, European settlers began building small communities in the area. Chicago quickly grew into an important trading center because of its location between the Great Lakes and the Mississippi River. One major event in Chicago's history was the Great Chicago Fire. In 1871, a huge fire destroyed much of the city. Thousands of buildings were burned, and many people lost their homes. However, Chicago rebuilt quickly and became even stronger. New buildings were constructed with better designs, and the city soon became famous for its modern architecture. Step 3. Chicago's famous skyline. Chicago is known around the world for its incredible skyline filled with tall skyscrapers. In fact, the modern skyscraper was first developed in Chicago. One of the most famous buildings in the city is the Willis Tower. This tower was once the tallest building in the world. Visitors can go to the sky deck on the 103rd floor and enjoy amazing views of the city. Another popular building is the John Hancock Center. Its observation deck allows visitors to see the skyline and the waters of Lake Michigan from high above the city. These skyscrapers make Chicago one of the most recognizable cities in the world. Step 4. The Chicago River. Running through the heart of the city is the beautiful Chicago River. This river played an important role in the city's growth because it helped transport goods and people. Today, the river is one of the best places for tourists to explore Chicago. Visitors can take architecture boat tours that travel along the river and explain the history of the city's famous buildings. The Chicago Riverwalk is also a popular place for walking, dining, and enjoying the views of the skyline. Step 5. Famous parks and green spaces. Chicago is not only known for skyscrapers but also for its beautiful parks. One of the most famous parks in the city is Millennium Park. This park is home to the famous shiny sculpture called Cloud Gate, which people often call the Bean. The sculpture reflects the city skyline and visitors around it, making it one of the most photographed attractions in Chicago. Another large green space is Grant Park, often called the front yard of Chicago. It hosts large festivals, concerts, and cultural events every year. Step 6. Museums and learning centers. Chicago is also famous for its world-class museums. One of the most popular is the Field Museum. The museum is home to a famous dinosaur skeleton called Sue, one of the largest and most complete Tyrannosaurus Rex fossils ever discovered. Another amazing place is the Shed Aquarium, where visitors can see thousands of sea animals including sharks, dolphins, and colorful fish. Science lovers also enjoy visiting the Museum of Science and Industry, which has interactive exhibits about technology, transportation, and space exploration. Step 7. Education and universities. Chicago is also known for its excellent education system. One of the most famous universities in the world is the University of Chicago. This university is famous for its research and has produced many Nobel Prize winners. Another well-known school near Chicago is Northwestern University, which attracts students from many countries. These universities make Chicago an important center for education and innovation. Step 8. Food and culture. Chicago has a rich food culture that attracts food lovers from around the world. One of the most famous dishes in the city is Chicago-style deep dish pizza. This pizza is very different from regular pizza. It has a thick crust, lots of cheese, and a rich tomato sauce on top. Chicago is also famous for jazz and blues music. Many famous musicians started their careers in Chicago's music clubs. The city hosts many music festivals every year, bringing artists and visitors from around the world. Step 9. Sports in Chicago. Sports are an important part of Chicago's culture. The city has several famous professional sports teams. One of the most historic baseball teams is the Chicago Cubs. Their home stadium, Wrigley Field, is one of the oldest baseball stadiums in the United States. Chicago is also home to the basketball team Chicago Bulls, which became famous during the 1990s championship era. Sports fans from all over the country travel to Chicago to watch games and support their teams. Step 10. Tourism and modern Chicago. Today, Chicago is one of the most popular tourist destinations in the United States. Visitors come to explore its architecture, parks, museums, and waterfront views. Tourists enjoy walking along the lakefront, visiting observation decks, and exploring the city's lively neighborhoods. Chicago also hosts major events, festivals, and cultural celebrations throughout the year. The combination of history, modern architecture, culture, and natural beauty makes Chicago a truly unique city. Step 11. Why Chicago is a special city. Chicago is more than just a large city. It is a place where history, culture, and modern life come together. From the beautiful lakefront to the towering skyscrapers, every part of the city tells an interesting story. Visitors can explore museums, enjoy delicious food, watch exciting sports games, and admire one of the most impressive skylines in the world. For travelers and explorers, Chicago offers unforgettable experiences and remains one of the most fascinating cities in America.